Rule. Each student in each round is allowed to bring up one calculator per student. That means for each round, you are allowed 3 calculators if you have 3 students. Okay? 1 calculator per student. Let me know if you have questions.
I was just informed that we need to enforce a rule during Superquiz. We need to have all cell phones on silent and put away. I was instructed to make sure that everyone that is in the ballroom follows that rule. And decathletes, if coaches are with you as well as the decathletes, please make sure that you have no study material with you where you're sitting as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon. We are about to begin, so if you don't have a seat, please do take a seat. Thank you. Welcome, everyone, to the United States Academic Decathlon Superquiz. I'm Denise Green Wilkinson, and it's my privilege to serve as your Master of Ceremonies today. It is a pleasure to be here and be part of the Superquiz. As you know, this is the final event of this year's National Academic Decathlon competition, and we are in for a very good time here together. The topic of this year's curriculum was the 1960s, and Superquiz will include questions from the subjects of art, economics, literature, music, science, social science, and mathematics. And again, as you heard, before we go any further, I need to request that you turn off your cell phones so as not to interrupt the Superquiz competition. Also, no flash photography is permitted during the Superquiz. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Please stand for the presentation of the flag of the United States by members of the Zura Shrine Legion of Honor from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thank you to Zura Shrine Legion of Honor for the presentation of colors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to please remain standing as Izzy Hermel, a 7th grade student from St. Peter Middle School in St. Peter, Minnesota, will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
take down first. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, another round of applause for Izzy. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, you may now be seated as we will begin our parade of flags. Please direct your attention to the aisle for the presentation of flags. And I would ask, ready? Here comes the big request. I would like you to please stand as your flag is presented, and I would ask that you also remain standing. Ready, flag bearers? Here we go. From our host state of Minnesota, Avalon High School, and their twin teams from China, Guangzhou Foreign Language School, and from the United Kingdom, South Bank International School, Westminster. From our host state of Minnesota, from Division 4, Lake Crystal Welcome Memorial High School with twin team from China, Chengdu Foreign Languages School. From Alaska, Lathrop High School with twin team from New Mexico, St. Pius X High School. From Arizona, Hamilton High School with twin team from Ohio, Oakwood High School. From Arizona, from Division 4, Bases Scottsdale with twin team from China, Shanghai SMIC Private School. From Ohio, from Division 4, Willoughby South High School from twin team from China, Shanghai High School International Division. From California, Granada Hills Charter High School with twin team from Rhode Island, Bishop Henrican High School. From California, from Division 4, Lemoore Middle College High School with twin team from China, YK Pao School. From Colorado, Frontier Academy with twin team from China, Hangzhou Foreign Language School. From Connecticut, New Fairfield High School with twin team from Texas, Dulles High School. From Texas, from Division 4, Bandera High School with twin team from China, IB Curriculum Center of High School affiliated to Shanghai Jiaotong University. From Florida, University Christian School with twin team from Wyoming, Wheatland High School. From Wyoming, from Division 4, Laramie High School, with twin team from China, Maple Leaf International School, Wuhan. From Georgia, Lakeview Fort Oglethorpe High School, with twin team from Oregon, Central High School. From Georgia, from Division 4, Villa Rica High School, with twin team from China, Beijing National Day School. From Hawaii, Kamehameha Schools, Maui, with twin team from Illinois, Whitney M. Young Magnet High School. From Hawaii, from Division 4, Governor Wallace Ryder Farrington High School, with twin team from China, Shenzhen Foreign Languages School. From, from Illinois, from Division 4, Northside College Preparatory High School, with twin team from China, Shanghai Foreign Language School, affiliated to SISU. From Idaho, Sandpoint High School, with twin team from Louisiana, Cato Parish Magnet High School. From Idaho, from Division 4, Renaissance High School, with twin team from China, Hefei No. 1 High School. From Indiana, Martinsville High School, with twin team from Tennessee, Madison Academic Magnet High School. From Tennessee, from Division 4, Fayette Ware High School, with twin team from China, Zhuhai No. 1 Middle School. From Iowa, Cedar Rapids Jefferson High School, with twin team from Maine, Scarborough High School. From Iowa, from Division 4, South Central Calhoun High School, with twin team from China, the high school affiliated to Renmin University of China Joint Program. From Maine, from Division 4, Oak Hill High School, with twin team from the United Kingdom, South Bank International School, Fitzrovia. From Kansas, Shawnee Mission South High School, with twin team from Massachusetts, Acton Boxborough Regional High School. From Massachusetts, from Division 4, Wesley High School, with twin team from China, Wuhan, Britain, China School. From Missouri, University Academy, with twin team from New Jersey, West Windsor, Plainsboro High School North. From New Jersey, from Division 4, Indian Hills High School, with twin team from China, number 2 High School of East China Normal University. From Nebraska, Pius X High School with twin team from Pennsylvania, Seneca Valley High School. From Nebraska, from Division 4, Mount Michael Benedictine School with twin team from China, Guangzhou number 2 High School. From Pennsylvania, from Division 4, Northwest Pennsylvania Collegiate Academy with twin team from China, Beijing number 4 High School. From New York, Casanova High School with twin team from China, Neijing Jingling High School. From Utah, Bingham High School with twin team from Wisconsin, Wilmot Union High School. From Utah, from Division 4, Da Vinci Academy of Science and the Arts with twin team from China, Beijing E-Town Academy. From Wisconsin, from Division 4, Green Bay Preble High School with twin team from China, the experimental high school attached to Beijing Normal University. Thank you very much, flag bearers, and again, welcome to the Superquiz, the exciting final event of the United States Academic Decathlon. As you've seen, ladies and gentlemen, okay, what you're going to need to do is bring it down, and we'll begin as soon as you're ready. That means you need to be sitting down and wait for a hush to fall over the crowd at this particular point in time. That's a great hush. Because what you have in this room today are decathletes from all across the United States, from China, and from the United Kingdom, who have spent many, many months rigorously studying and preparing for this competition. And many of them in this room have already earned the title of Decathlon champion in their own state. Indeed, all of you here are champions, and we salute your accomplishments, and we take great pride in your efforts and your achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for all these outstanding decathletes in here. Now, before we begin, I do want to acknowledge a few of the many special people who are here with us today. And will the members of the Academic Decathlon Board of Directors please stand? A round of applause, please. Thank you. Thank you. Now, this next group you're all going to know. The Academic Decathlon is run at the state level by a very hardworking group of individuals. Would all the Academic Decathlon state directors please stand so we can show you our gratitude with a loud round of applause. Thank you. That was really great. All right. I'd also like to thank Academic Decathlon, our corporate sponsors, GCI. GCI is providing the technology to live stream today, the Superquiz. So thank you very much, GCI, for allowing our decathletes, friends, and families look back at home and watch and cheer them on. All right. Last, but certainly not least, I'd like to offer a very special thank you to all these people here, the proctors, for volunteering their time, because without them, there would be no Superquiz. Round of applause for all these people. Thank you. All right, now we're ready. Please give your attention to the instructions for this competitive event. Students and audience, please listen carefully. The scores from today's Superquiz will be used solely for the purposes of determining the Superquiz winners. They will not affect the overall decathlon team or individual scores. Now, the team stations are indicated by the signs that you see on each table. The directions ask that you please locate your station. Your team's identification number will be on your keypad at your station. And when you get to your station, confirm that the team number on the keypad is correct. Secondly, when your academic group is called, it'll be varsity, scholastic, and honors, all three members of your team will come to your team station. Thirdly, each team will have one keypad device, each team will have scratch paper and pencils, and each team is allowed to bring one acceptable calculator. Do not touch anything at your station until you are instructed to do so. Number 4. Okay, we got this? All right. This is known as an amendment. An amendment to the directions. Apparently, each student may bring their own calculator up to the top. All right. Number 4, here we go. Direction 4, there will be a total of 18 multi-choice questions will be given for each relay round. There'll be one practice question that will be read at the beginning of each round in order to prepare for the round. Now, each test item has 5 possible responses. The answers are labeled A through E. The test questions will be displayed on the projection screens to both sides of the stage. At this time, nonverbal collaboration is allowed. When the last answer choice is finished, oral communication is allowed. As quickly as possible, one team member should press the letter key corresponding to the team answer on the keypad. After the answer is entered into the keypad, it'll be displayed on the keypad screen. Now, you may change your answer during the response time. However, after the response time, the clicker will close and no longer accept answers. At that time, the last selected answer is locked into the system, and it may not be changed. Now, the math questions will have a 20-second response time. All other questions will have a 10-second response time. 5th step. At the end of the response time, I will say, results, please. A bar graph of responses will be displayed. I will then read the correct answer. If you answered correctly, the computer scoring system will credit your team with 1 point. And students, you may wave the blue flag on your table to show when you have answered the question correctly. Number 6. Questions are worth 1 point each for a total of 54 points per team. It is very important for the audience to remain quiet during each test question and answer period. In fact, I must ask the teams and the audience to please respect the integrity of the competition and limit your cheering between the rounds of questions. I strongly encourage you to show your team spirit and support your teammates by cheering loudly, enthusiastically between the rounds. Number 8, students, please hold up the red card if you have a question. If you notice that there's any irregularity and is noted by the event competition manager or the coordinator, that question is going to be disqualified and the answers will be removed from the total for the Superquiz results at the end of the relay. Last step, if I should mispronounce or misread a question, what appears on the projection screen is the prevailing basis of that question. That's it. I know you're eager to get started, so am I. So let's begin. Will all the varsity students please take your place at your team station? All right, everybody ready? The first round will now begin. I got a red card. What do you want to do? What? Right there. Right here. 58. Ladies and gentlemen, is there a team 58 in the room? We got this? Come on. All right. Okay. Are we good? All right. I believe everybody is ready. So if we could have it quiet, we are going to start the very first round with the practice question. Ready? Practice question. According to TravelDailyMedia.com, how many Boeing 747s could fit inside the Mall of America? A, 15, B, 23, C, 32, D, 43, or E, 67. 10 seconds. Results, please. The correct answer is D.
Remind them that they cannot talk
Oh, yeah.
while you're talking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
And there's another.
Hand signals and writing only.
No, I know. We're going to talk about that. Okay. Yeah. There's another red card. You guys want to, somebody?
We might want to do a kindly reminder
Oh, it's not going to be kind.
to the audience.
It won't be kind.
Audience shouldn't necessarily be talking louder than their kids. Did you come to California? Mike.
All right, I think we're ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, people in the audience,
Second.
thank you very much. That was a practice question. And just so you know, so no one gets disqualified, while I'm talking and going through the real questions now, there can be no talking. That's no talking in the audience. That's no talking from the team members here at the table. Remember, teammates, you can communicate non-verbally, but you cannot talk. And you folks in the audience, please do not invalidate the process by talking, okay? All right, here we go. Number one. Varsity, round one, question one. The quality of pitch, interval, or chord that makes it seem unstable or tense is A, consonance, B, dissonance, C, chromagnetism, D, diatonicism, E, overtones. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. All right, question number two. 2. If the price of milk decreases, what would happen in the market for cream cheese? A, demand would increase. B, demand would decrease. C, supply would increase. D, supply would decrease. E, the effect is ambiguous. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 3. Okay, question number 3. In The Phantom of the Opera's Friend, when the Phantom urgently summons the narrator to him, what does the Phantom tell his friend? He has decided to A, declare his love for Christine, B, live with the narrator, C, play a new character, D, leave the opera, or E, kill Christine. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 4. Daniel and Philip Berrigan were A, professional athletes who violated the Selected Service Act of 1967, B, university professors who served time for destroying draft cards, C, Roman Catholic priest who served time for destroying draft cards, D, nuclear scientist who violated the Selective Service Act of 1967, E, a senator's sons who started a draft card burning protest. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 5. When an atom absorbs a photon, it recoils in the direction of the photon was moving due to what principle? A, conservation of momentum, B, conservation of change, C, conservation of energy, D, the uncertainty principle, E, Pauli exclusion principle. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 6. Martha Rossler found exposure for her political protest art through A, art gallery exhibitions, B, underground newspapers, C, Life magazine, D, online social media, E, poster reproduction. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 7. In making the statement, a weaker man might be moved to examine his faith, if nothing else, at least in the laws of probability, a reader understands that Guildenstern is more concerned with A, might than with right, B, questions than with answers, C, rules than with fairness, D, science than with theology, E, appearances than with reality. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 8. What problem is illustrated by the tragedy of the commons? A, monopolies, B, labor unions, C, rush hour traffic congestion. D, minimum wage. C, oligopolies. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 9. The album that sparked the creation of Third Stream music was Sketches of Spain, a collaboration between which two musicians? A, Gunther Schuller and Jerry Bach. B, Leonard Bernstein and Sheldon Harnick. C, John Cage and Charles Strauss. D, Miles Davis and Gil Evans. E, John Coltrane and Miles Davis. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 10. Détente refers to A, increased tensions in the Middle East, B, revisions to American education to compete with socialists, C, relaxed tensions during the Cold War, D, the destruction of the Berlin Wall, E, the de-escalation of the war in Vietnam. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 11. Play can be defined as a function of the postmodern text where A, a theatrical production is used to further the plot, B, a series of children's games are played by adults, C, characters take on identities that are not their own, D, the fourth wall comes down, E, the ambiguities of meanings, language, or structures are examined. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 12. Minimalists and conceptualists often employed other craftsmen to produce their work. Which minimalist artist insisted on painting with his own hand? A, Ad Reinhardt, B, Donald Judd, C, Sol LeWitt, D, Andy Warhol, E, Dan Flavin. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 13. Which example best illustrates frictional unemployment? A, your Aunt Lucy retires. B, in November, your best friend loses his job harvesting corn. C, your mother loses her job as a DVD repair person. D, after graduation, you start looking for a job. E, due to recession, your father loses his job. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 14. Which of the following scientists did not attempt to measure the speed of light? A. Albert Michelson. B. Hippolyte Fizeau. C. Arthur Shallow. D. Leon Foucault. E. Galileo Galilei. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 15. When the Soviets responded to Czechoslovakia's protest with tanks, the United States called it the A. Kitchen Debates, B. Brezhnev Doctrine, C. Creed Kosygin, D. Massive Retaliation, E. The Khrushchev Doctrine. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 16. The term best associated with Sol LeWitt's wall drawing 1 is A. Impasto, B. Local color, C. Etching, D. Stippling, E. Crosshatching. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 17. A wedding reception line is made up of the bride, groom, maid of honor, best man, 2 more bridesmaids, and 2 more groomsmen. If the groom is first and the bride must be next to the groom, while the others must alternate male then female, how many arrangements are possible? B, 20. A, 20. B, 36. C, 128. D, 540. Or E, 720. You have 20 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 18. The probability of a basketball player making a free throw in a game is 77%. Find the probability that he makes at least 3 of the next 5 free throws. A, 0.46. B, 0.69. C, 0.77. D, 0.84. E, 0.92. 20 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. All right, now a round of applause. Thank you, students. You may return to your seats. That was a
Smooth sailing, baby. Can't jump anymore. My knees are too bad.
We'd like all Scholastic students should now take your places at your team station. But it's okay.
No, it's
figure
going
you'll-
well.
I
I'll
figure
stop
you'll
you.
grab
If, yeah. And you might want to start with, does anybody, if you need paper, raise your hand. Scratch paper.
If you're at a table right now and you don't have any scratch paper, would you raise your hand, please? Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Well, they're all waiting for scratch paper, so. No, I know. That's what I told him.
New group, new nerves. We're on the edge.
Those are good questions. No, I knew what you were doing. I just mentioned that they needed scratch paper. That's all to the guys at the table. You ready? Okay, Jolene, we got another red card over there.
Looks like Alyssa's gonna go get some more scratch paper. So this is how they do their math. They figure out their math calculation by
Yeah?
I think we're okay.
Yeah, let's do. All right. The second round will now begin with the practice question first. This is the Scholastic practice question. One of the first computer games was created in 1962. It was called A, Galactic Empire, B, Pac-Man, C, Periscope, D, space war, E, pong. 10 seconds. Results, please. All right, the answer to the practice question was D. All right. Now we will officially begin with the Scholastic Round 2, question number 1. Remember, no talking from the audience or from the tables. 1. In 2003, a tax on drivers were introduced in central London to cut down on congestion. This is an example of the government's attempt to regulate which of the following? A, utilities, B, intermediaries, C, parities, D, elasticities, E, externalities. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 2. What? Red card. Okay. Question number 2. The appearance of different colors in an oil spill is an example of what phenomena? A, the law of reflection. B, total internal reflection. C, polarization. D, chromatic aberration. E, thin film interference. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 3. The chords used in a pop or jazz song, which become the basis for improvisation, are called A, suspensions, B, changes, C, backbone, D, extensions, E, structures. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 4. In the lesson, it is asserted that $35 could pay for all of the following except A, a semi-mechanical clown, B, bunk beds, C, a visit to the country, D, a paperweight, E, rent and the piano bill. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 5. Architect Antonio Gaudi challenged straight-lined, modular building design by creating structures with irregular curves. His architecture ideas best parallel the sculpture ideas of which artists? A, Robert Rauschenberg, B, Eva Hess, C, Donald Judd, D, Jasper Johns, E, Joseph Kossuth. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 6. The arrested Watergate burglars decided to cooperate with prosecutors when A, they were threatened with long sentences, B, they decided it was in the best interest of the American people, C, Nixon sold them out to the FBI, D, they were promised immunity, E, they were presented with damning evidence. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 7. According to Boskin Commission, the CPI, A, understates the true rate of inflation by about 2%. B, is very accurate in measuring the true rate of inflation. C, overstates the true rate of inflation by over 1%. D, is useful for indexing government entitlement payments. E, overstates the true rate of inflation by about 5%. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 8. The Supremes' song, Stop, in the Name of Love, became iconic because of which choreography associated with it? A, both hands in the air when singing Stop. B, hands across the heart when singing Love. C, clapping after each round of chorus. D, doing a slide step when starting each round of chorus. E, the left hand on the hip, the right hand extended in a stop gesture. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 9. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern can be seen as similar to Laurel and Hardy or Abbott and Costello because A, each character in the pair was physically indistinguishable from the other. B, both pairs relied on catchphrases to communicate with others. C, these characters relied on vaudeville or slapstick elements. D, These characters were all trying to understand the meaning of life. E. All of these characters were based on Shakespearean characters. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 10. It's okay. Question number 10. Because laser light is monochromatic, it cannot experience A, dispersion, B, diffraction, C, refraction, D, reflection, E, interference. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 11. Question number 11. The title of Robert Rauschenberg's Black Market refers to A, the intent of smuggling objects to and from the museum, B, a James Bond film featuring a coveted black briefcase, C, the lucrative underground art market, D, the ubiquitous American commercial culture, E, the black and white geometric paintings of Kazimir Malkovich. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 12. The goal of the 1964 Mississippi Question number 12. The goal of the 1964 Mississippi Freedom Summer was to increase African Americans' access to A, education, B, public transportation, C, voting, D, public facilities, E, job opportunities. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 13. Confocal laser scanning microscopy is able to produce images of all of the following except A, protein molecules, B, hydrogen atoms, C, muscle cells, D, heart tissue, E, skin cells. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 14. You're listening to a song on the radio. The lyrics are quite unique. How many years must some people exist before they're allowed to be free? You recognize the songwriter. It is A, Paul Simon, B, Bob Dylan, C, David Crosby, D, John Lennon, E, Muddy Waters. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 15. Rene Magritte's paintings, The Pilgrim and the Treachery of Images, were products of a movement influenced by A, a disillusionment and angst created by World War I. B, the deep poverty of Germany during the 1920s. C, the 19th century Russian literature. D, the psychology theories of Sigmund Freud. E, late 19th century symbolist ideas in art. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 16. The Housing and Urban Development Act of 1965 created the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, and aimed to A, zone for greater density in neighborhoods with strong markets and for transit-oriented development. B, develop an emergency homelessness prevention program with flexible rental assistance. C, help the low-income, elderly, and disabled population afford housing by providing them with subsidies. D, initiate an eviction prevention program to resolve landlord-tenant disputes without displacement. E, expand closing cost and down payment assistance to increase access for anyone to gain home ownership. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 17. A manufacturer of laptops knows that 0.6% of the laptops produced are defective. Find the probability that exactly 4 laptops out of 650 in the random sample are defective. A, 0.095, B, 0.114, C, 0.148, D, 0.167, E, 0.196. 20 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 18. How much is initially invested into an account that has 2.13% annual interest rate that compounds continuously to have $50,000 in 12 years if no more is invested during this time? A, 38,723, B, 39,458, C, 38,533, D, 39,204, E, 38,995. 20 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. All right, round of applause. Thank you, students. You may return to your seats. Okay, we should have all of our honors students up at their tables at this point in time. All right, looks like we're ready. The third round will now begin with a practice question. This is the honors practice question. The Minnesota legislature has designated the state sport of Minnesota to be A, water skiing, B, baseball, C, hockey, D, ice fishing, E, football. 10 seconds. Are we fixing his clicker? Is that what's going on? No.
It's a practice question. They didn't press hard enough.
Okay. Okay. They got this?
Not yet. We want to make sure we get a thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay. Results, please. The answer is C. Okay. It looks like we're ready to now begin the honors round 3. Could have it quiet, please. Ready? We will now begin with honors round 3 with question number 1. The primary difference between modernist and postmodernist is that postmodernists, A, focus on the inherent meekness of humanity, B, are led to religion to reach a collective moral understanding of life, C, rely heavily on how the id, ego, and superego shape identity, D, more often focus on noble characters, E, maintain an irreverence towards high art. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 2. The athletes who participated in the outward demonstration of Black Power at the Olympics in 1968 were A, invited to the White House by Nixon, B, unofficially the new spokesman for the Black Panther Party, C, brought into the Senate a spokesman for civil rights, D, expelled from the team and Olympic Village, E, given a condemnation from President Johnson. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 3. The magical element leading to the popularity of the Rolling Stones' I Want to Be Your Man was Brian Jones's use of A, slide guitar, B, Hammond organ, C, electric guitar, D, alternate tuning, E, sitar. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 4. Which of the following best explains why ordinary window glass appears colorless? A, it transmits all frequencies of visible light equally well. B, it absorbs all frequencies of light, allowing none to pass through. C, it absorbs all frequencies of visible light, allowing only UV light to pass through. D, it absorbs only primary colors of visible light and allows the rest to pass through. E, the UV light causes chemical changes in the glass. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 5. Edward Kienholz's tableau offered gritty settings, common-looking figures, and unvarnished social commentary. These attributes link Kienholz most closely to which historic trend? A, Romanticism, B, Cubism, C, Neoclassicism, D, Fauvism, E, Realism. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. Question number 6. The proposals that President Lyndon B. Johnson pushed in 1965 were organized around 3 broad goals, which included A, to reduce government spending, increase cooperation for improving working conditions and stable prices, B, opening foreign markets so American workers can compete abroad, funding public works projects, and to achieve economic stability. C, a balanced budget to reduce barriers to trade and to have a job available to any American who is looking for one. D, to keep the economy growing, open opportunities for minorities, and to improve quality of life for all Americans. E, full employment, a top-ranked educational system, and economic efficiency. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 7. Which of the following is not an application of the Doppler effect? A, the pitch of a ringing bell seems to get lower as you jog past it. B, the spectral lines of a distant star are redshifted. C, the frequency of a train whistle seems to decrease as it passes you. D, the universe is expanding. E, the volume of an ambulance siren decreases as it moves away from you. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is E. All right, question number 8. The speaker's journey home in the idea of ancestry is compared to A, a religious awakening, B, a salmon swimming upstream, C, a dream, D, a bear on the hunt, E, a wolf in a pack. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 9. There are no pedestrians in Ed Ruscha's work, Every Building on the Sunset Strip, because A, the street and sidewalks were blocked during filming, B, filming occurred early in the morning when the street was quiet. C, his shutter speed was so slow that all figures are blurred out. D, Ruscha was inspired by the quiet emptiness of Edward Hopper's scenes. E, the multi-lane highway did not allow for pedestrian traffic. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Question number 10. In his Music for Prague, Karl Husa made use of what rhythmic idea? A, Morse code. B, bossa nova. C, polyrhythms. D, Czech folk tunes. E, militaristic cadences. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 11. When population inversion occurs in an atom, what can be said about the electrons in that atom? A, their average energy is less than if population inversion were not occurring. B, their Planck's constant is greater than if population inversion were not occurring. C, their average energy level is greater than if population inversion were not occurring. D, their average wavelength is longer than if population inversion were not occurring. E, their average principal quantum number is lower than if population inversion were not occurring. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is C. Question number 12. All of the following are true of the Cuban Missile Crisis except A, it included an American naval blockade of Cuba. B, Kennedy removed missile facilities in Turkey. C, the ruler of the Soviet Union involved in negotiations was Khrushchev. D, it took place in 1964. E, political leaders succeeded in avoiding a thermonuclear war. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 13. What in Dwight D. Eisenhower's farewell address likely inspired Dylan's Masters of War? A, the caution to guard against the potential influence of the military-industrial complex. B, the concerns expressed about the dangers of massive spending. C, the prospect of the domination of science over morality. D, the acknowledgement that the Cuban Missile Crisis was motivated by financial gain. E, the projection that military spending would decrease because of a false sense of security after the end of the Cold War. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 14. Which transaction is included directly in the calculation of the GDP? A, Ford sells 100,000 shares of its stock. B, your father buys 100 shares of Ford stock. C, your grandmother receives her monthly Social Security check. D, the state of New York builds a new highway. E, you trade your economics textbooks for a biology textbook. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 15. You are invited to a concert of mid-20th century music. You are watching the performers and one person is playing a radio. Others are playing typical instruments, but someone else is playing pots and pans. Which of the following is the most likely composer? A, John Cage. B, Luciano Barrow. C, Benjamin Britten. D, Christoph Pendersky. E, Terry Riley. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is A. Question number 16. All of the following are true of John F. Kennedy except he, A, was the youngest president to serve, B, delivered a lackluster inaugural address, C, appointed young members to his cabinet, D, was the first president born in the 20th century, E, introduced the idea of the new frontier. 10 seconds. Results, please. The answer is B. Okay, questions number 17. The sum of the arithmetic sequence. Question number 17. The sum of the arithmetic sequence 1/4, 1, 7/4, continuing on to 157 over fourths is 1046.75. Find how many terms are in the series? A, 58, B, 52, C, 59, D, 53, E, 56. 20 seconds. Results, please. The answer is D. Question number 18. An English class has 20 students, of which 8 are to be selected for a writing competition. Of the 8 selected, 4 will be judged as first, second, third, and fourth places to go on to the local competition. How many different ways are there to select 8 students, and then of those 8, first through fourth places? A, 150